pretty hard to imagine how you would react if you saw this just once. Water pouring in through your light fixtures and the ceiling, soaking everything in your home. But that is exactly what happened to an Albuquerque man not once, but twice. He lives in the Copper Hills apartment complex on Tramway and Montgomery and says when it happened the first time earlier this year, maintenance came by. They patched up the holes. They brought in some big fans and just labeled it as livable. But he says after water came rushing in again last month, the property manager is simply hanging him out to dry. So he called us for help. Cassie Foote spoke with him today. Cassie, he kind of feels, understandably so, like he's out of options at this point.
Yeah, Ramon Zamora is disabled. He's on Section 8 through the city of Albuquerque, and he has been living at Copper Hills for 4 years. He's been paying his rent, but he hasn't stayed in his unit for months because of all of that water damage to his apartment after February's flood. And right in the middle of trying to figure out what to do next, another wave of water came rushing through. Video from February shows water pouring into Ramon Zamora's apartment at Copper Hills in northeast Albuquerque.
You see water coming out of your light fixtures, your roofs, all through the house. It was something to see.
But it wasn't a one-time thing. It happened again in August.
It's really upsetting me, and I don't want to get on that side of anger or anything like this. And I'm just taking one day at a time and letting it be. But I got to get something done.
Maintenance patched the holes in the ceiling after the first flood. You can see the drywall was never painted. Zamora says they told him it was livable.
I said, no, it ain't.
Zamora's disabled and decided to stay with his caretaker in a different unit, even though he's still paying rent on his own apartment. But after the August flood, Zamora's frustration reached a new level.
It was terrible. I mean, moving here and thinking that, that one will go through this.
From the ceiling.
When do they say they're going to patch these?
They haven't said nothing to me.
To the floor, the walls, cabinets, furniture. It's a lot of damage. Zamora gets a Section 8 housing voucher from the city and went to their office on August 22nd to see if they could help. They said they'd send an emergency inspector, but couldn't tell him when. So he called the executive director. She says she doesn't know how long it will take for an inspector to come out, but said she'd check.
Thank you. We appreciate it.
He says his conversations with Graystar, the property management company, all end the same way.
He said because I didn't have renter's insurance that they would not do nothing. I didn't think I needed renter's insurance. Plus, I'm a fixed income and I can't pay them. And most of the people here don't.
Zamora says he doesn't have the money or the strength to move out. He also doesn't know where all that water keeps coming from. No one has been able to tell him. We also called the property management company to see if they plan to fix any of that water damage or prevent it from happening again, but could not get through to anyone. We also stopped at the Copper Hills leasing office during business hours, but apparently they had closed up early. Trevor?